Hey, what's going on? This is Dave Sharpe. Welcome to another episode of Legendary Entrepreneur. I'm so excited because this is one of my favorite topics. You guys know, hearing me and experiencing my message here over the course of the last couple of years, if you've been following me, and if you're brand new, welcome, right? Is really how do we turn our struggles into our strengths? And this is not only something that is useful for us as just human beings, is how do we take a really bad, traumatic situation and turn it into something positive? How do we turn a negative into a positive? How do we look at the glass instead of being half empty, half full? So that's one part of this whole process, is how do we become more fulfilled? How do we become more whole and healthy people so we can operate and have healthier relationships and show up healthier in just our life in general? But also, how do we take that? And we as entrepreneurs have the opportunity to be able to do this. How do we take those struggles, those past situations, those things that seemingly were happening to us, and see them as happening for us and monetize them? Well, at a recent workshop, I talked about that. And this is to get the wheels turning, because so many of you have come to me, even clients of mine who have come into my coaching program and things of that nature have said, Dave, you know, I don't have a story and these things happen to me, but I want to talk about them. And yes, they're traumatic. Yes, they're situations that we wish sometimes didn't happen to us, but as we begin to get through them, not around them by avoiding them, but through them by talking about them and working through them and being around people who can actually help us work through them, giving us tools and strategies and technologies to be able to get through these things, then the world opens up for all of this opportunity that we can use these struggles to relate to people, to empathize with people, to have more compassion, which creates more connection, which is what leadership and sales is really all about. So as you're watching this clip from one of my recent workshops, I want you to think about that. And I want you to think about how you've been discounting your struggles and letting your struggles own you and rule you, and how you can in the future, maybe you have to come to one of my workshops, maybe you have to come and get around somebody who can help you get a different perspective and give you some strategies to be able to leverage some of these struggles that you've had in the past. But I promise you that as you're looking for different sales and marketing techniques to grow your business, this one subject will be one of the most lucrative subjects that you ever dive deep into, if you have the courage to do it, because it does take guts. But you know what? Anybody who ever succeeded at a high level was bold and they had guts, and I know you have them too. So take a look at this clip, and I'll see you on the next video. And so every single day, and especially this weekend, I want you to challenge yourself to get out of your own way for a little while, and to realize that everything that you've been gifted up until this point has been gifted to you for a reason, okay? And that's what I realized about myself, was that all of my past drug addiction, criminal history, I mean, for Christmas sakes, I mean, I'm a convicted felon, you know. I mean, it was nothing fraudy or nothing like that, but drug charges, DUIs, fleeing and eluding. I ran from the cops one time, you know, that was real smart, you know. It's fun too. It was fun while it lasted. But all of those things had been gifted to me for a reason. The challenge that we all face, and we've only got so much time to figure it out. That's the thing about life, right? Is that the challenge is can we figure out a way to leverage it? To not only serve us, but also to serve other people. And if you're like me, and I know you are, then serving other people fulfills you. So that's your challenge. That's your challenge. That's your personal challenge, is figuring out a way to take these things that have gone on with you and leverage in a way that they serve you and they can serve other people. And will it be easy? No. Will it happen overnight? No. Will it be worth it? Yes. Absolutely. It'll be the